Michael B. Jordan. Creed.
Like the lead singer of Creed?
No, like the movie Creed, like the boxing movie. Welcome in, heathens. This is Dating in Reverse, where we acknowledge the weird and wild cesspool dating culture has become, but we're still diving in head first. I'm Kay Heather.
And I'm Heather Nicole.
We're always sharing outrageous date stories, playing a few classic games, so grab your tipple, moisturize your lips, take a hit, and come join us. We've got some personal stories for you today involving the individuals that didn't make it past the first date.
Just the one and done.
We also want to take a moment to thank everyone who watched the first episode.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We see the support. We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. I've been hearing a lot of people I share it with my friends. So
yeah.
Talk about it, share it. Let's get this open conversation going because this is what we're here for. You can send us an email, send us a DM on Instagram,
Follow, comment, share, all that.
like on our YouTube, all of that. Connect with us so we can connect with you. Today we'll also be playing our own game, Hump, Wed, Slash.
My favorite. Rated 2 today.
We would love for you to also join in on that fun. Let us know who your choices are.
Oh my gosh.
Submit
some, please. Submit one for us.
Let us know what you like.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
To give us some.
Join in on the fun, because this is your slumber party too.
The one and done. Mine's actually really sad because this guy was so hot and he was so cool. And in the end, he was just my karma. Remember how we were having the conversation that I don't Facebook creep anymore?
Yes.
We were in that era of not Facebook creeping. We were just meeting guys and then not just doing basic, like, have they been to jail? You know, no social media checking. So I had a date with this guy and oh my God, he was so hot. And there were just specific words that he said. It wasn't like a list, but it was like, I guess maybe like kind of what I'm doing, but just the way he pronunciated some words was so freaking hot. He was so hot.
That's adorable.
He had long hair. He had hair, girl. He had a lot of hair too.
Not a bald guy.
No. He was so hot. He was so cool. And we went on a date, and after the date we went around smoking because apparently that's my thing to do. And we continued to chat. My birthday weekend was coming up. Okay. So he lived in Annapolis, so he was like, hey, come up to Annapolis for the night. Let's go out for my birthday. I was like, okay, cool. I'm so excited. All week long, we talk about it. He's like, what do you drink so I can make sure I have it? Like, literally sent me a picture of the alcohol to make sure it is what I want. Like, oh my God, this is my first birthday in a while. It's actually going to be celebrated by a dude and not, like, destroyed. I was so excited.
We can go on and on and on about that shit.
Right, exactly.
Celebrate girls' birthdays, even if they say they don't want it.
Yes, just do something. And don't pick a fight. Oh my gosh, don't ever pick a fight with someone on their birthday. That's just...
Is that another story?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm too scared.
I have a story about that.
I was so excited. It was Friday, and I didn't really hear from him, and that feeling hit me, and I was like, rare. Like, there go all my birthday plans. So I had to, like, try to scrummage something together.
After he already made the plan and then
made the plans, bought the alcohol, like the reason why I know he bought me the alcohol is it was the night before he went on a goose hunt. We were video chatting for him to find it, and then he had a picture of it up on his counter and everything. Guys love to put in all the effort and then
what?
Whip it away from me.
Right? Why?
Well, we'll get there, girl.
Okay. All right. I'm
so
listening.
we didn't really chat much that day, and I just knew, you know what I mean, like. You just,
the
you know.
Intuition.
But I still wanted a little bit. I was like still trying to hold on a little bit because I'm like, that's a lot of effort and just everything to put in to change your mind, I guess. So then I finally did hear from him, and it was just completely different than when he was talking. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. And then he said something about rescheduling, and I was like, oh, whatever. And obviously we didn't talk, right? I was so upset. I was so bad at everything because he was so hot.
How did you meet him?
Tinder. Everything's Tinder. Which apparently I say really weird. Tinder. I hear myself like saying it on their reels and other videos. I'm like, what are you saying, girl? Tinder. Tinder. Everything's Tinder. It's always on Tinder. I had a lot of fun from Tinder. But yeah, I could just tell. Obviously, we weren't really going to
fizzled out.
Yeah, we weren't going to chat again, and I didn't really care when we were to chat again. I don't really care for closure. That's enough for me.
Okay.
I'll move it along.
That's fair.
And then I was telling one of my friends about it, and she was like, "Oh, what's his name?" I told her. She's like, oh, "Okay, we're just chatting." She goes, "I found his Facebook," and I was like,
never underestimate a woman's power to find someone.
I was like, girl, you know I'm not in that era right now. She said, he's back with his ex-girlfriend.
The worst outcome possible. Oh, I'm sorry.
And she was really pretty. I've been there. I was like, that's just my karma because there's been so many times that I would date and then my ex would come back and I'm like, okay, sorry. Like, you know.
Like, the conversation is, we are human. You can literally say, hey, sorry, I'm back with my ex. All you have to do is communicate. Like, why is it so hard to say something to somebody?
I've done it. When I did go back and tell, you know, like when I did, and then my ex would come back around, like I was honest. I would never just leave someone. I'm gonna give
I've ghosted. I've ghosted.
Yeah, I have, but not in like birthday pants and stuff.
Right,
and then
that's
just to ghost them, I'm not gonna.
Because honestly, getting back with your ex is a legit thing.
Yeah.
So I can't fault you for that.
Well, of course, that's crept after that. And it was very much one of those toxic, on again, off again.
Yeah.
They were two hot people who probably had really good sex. I get it. I literally was there up until last summer. So I get it. I was like, this is just my karma. This is my karma. The universe is like, here's this good looking, gorgeous man. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Psych.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah.
And I very much did not look like his ex-girlfriend. So I was like, oh, okay. Like,
I just don't want to be a placeholder for no one.
Exactly. So at least I at least appreciate the fact that he didn't take me out and sweep me off my feet.
You didn't
amongst
get that
having
part.
his ex-girlfriend on the side.
Yeah.
Guys will do that to
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate that none of that happened. But
We gotta get you someone who's gonna treat you right on your
No,
birthday.
I don't want to talk to anyone. But you're not knowing the ladder ruin any more birthdays. I've been through enough. I was sad. I'm sad thinking about it now. It happens. You know, pips cry.
Did you say pins cry?
No, not at all. But that one really did hurt my feelings.
Yeah. When you make the plan with someone, first of all, it kind of sucks.
Well, it just sucks to be that interested in someone. Like, I was really into him. He was really cool and he was really good looking.
What was it about him?
Everything. He had dark eyes and dark hair. I love just like darkness. And he was super chill, just like he's very stonerish, but not too much, but just super relaxed and chill,
Laid
which
back,
is
yes,
absolutely. And it just some of the words he pronounced, it was just so hot. I don't know what it was. But
you got excited.
I did.
And then him taking the initiative to plan birthday and then just go ghost on you.
Oh, it is a really good kisser too. But that's as far as it went. Oh, we did. We kissed. That's it.
You had
But I'm glad it only went like that, and then I didn't sleep with him, and then his girlfriend, comes back around. Because I get it. I've been there. Yeah. The back and forth and the back of the floor.
I just hate when guys are like, yeah, I just broke up with my girlfriend 2 days ago, and I'm on the dating apps. Like, bro,
heal,
chill.
Yeah, go process.
Yes.
What happened?
I'm just not like that.
No.
I don't wallow in my breakups, but I allow myself to feel that.
Yes, you have to. You have to process all of that out. Because if you don't, it's gonna creep up on you.
Exactly. Because I've never been the girl that's like, I'm gonna get back with my ex. I never get back with my ex. Okay, I'm done.
I'm done now. Fortunately, forever. But I wasn't before that. So I was like, it's just really what it is. Like, I'm sure previously before that, I kind of broke someone's heart because I went back to my ex. So it's just my karma.
I don't go back to exes. I will talk and see if maybe we made a mistake, if you know. But usually, no.
My problem is I don't like anyone until I like them. And then once you're in, I'm like, but I'm not dealing with anything. You have to run the first time, because if you don't run immediately at the beginning of all of it, then the feelings get in and you want to, make the excuse. I mean, I have my lines that I draw.
It's so hard to date now, too.
It is, because no one's ever their ex.
I'm over my ex.
I'm definitely over my ex. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. You ain't gonna have to worry about that.
You don't have to worry about my ex.
Hump and slash?
Hump and slash. You want me to start one?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Michael B. Jordan. Creed.
Like the lead singer of Creed?
No, like the movie Creed? Like the boxing movie? Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
Michael Jordan.
Okay. Sorry.
Jordan the Stallion.
Okay. Humping. Hump with slash. I can tell you the slash in first.
Yeah, whatever order you want to get in.
I'm a slash Jordan the Stallion?
Yeah, Jordan the Stallion.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what he said on Tinder. I can't remember exactly what he said on TikTok, but it irritated me, so I stopped following him. So we can slash him.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember. It wasn't anything like, girl, I will just remove, block, delete for anything. So he was a man. He said something I didn't like, and I was like, get rid. So I'm gonna marry Michael B. Jordan. He was hot, and then I guess I'm humping Michael Jordan. Okay.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan is hot,
Yeah.
but
He looks toxic.
I've heard from celebrity sources that he is horrible in bed. So I'm going to.
Oh, you gotta marry that? Damn.
Yeah, but I feel like I would wed him as well, because although he's not great in bed according to sources, he seems like a decent guy.
Yeah.
And the energy that I'm looking for in a person, I feel like he embodies. So I'm okay with wedding him. I would hump Jordan the Stallion.
Okay.
Okay? Anybody who has the Stallion in his name feels like that'll be a good time. And he makes me laugh. I don't know what he said that made you upset.
I don't know. It literally could have been something very stupid.
But yeah, I would hey Jordan. I would slash Michael Jordan, unfortunately, but it's the bald head. I'm done. I'm good. He's like a dad.
Okay, mine. I got today for you. Okay, we're gonna do Pauly D.
Pauly D.
Jersey Shore.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Travis Kelce.
You mean Mr. Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Okay.
And Eminem.
Oh, Eminem. Okay. Oh my god, I love Eminem. Humping. Oh, that's so hard. Oh my god. What era of Travis Kelce are we talking about? Like pre-Taylor or right now?
The hot one. Whenever he was hot. He was
hot pre-Taylor.
But he changes his facial hair up a lot. So,
that's the problem for me. The cop mustache and
I love that.
I don't like that.
I do love that.
Pre-Taylor Swift, I'm humping.
Okay.
Pre-Taylor Swift, I'm humping that Travis Kelce. I'm always gonna marry Eminem. I love Eminem. He's crazy. He killed his wife in a song, but he loves her. He loved her. He loved her enough to write a song.
Kim.
Yeah.
No, I've been there.
And
I've been the Kim.
I'm okay with marrying Eminem. And then I'm gonna slash Pauly D. Out of the Jersey Shore guys, I love Pauly D.
Right.
But he's not what I want in a guy. I would hang out with him. He's not what I would go for. So, what about you?
I would hump Travis. I would hump Travis with any facial hair. Doesn't matter. I'm definitely going to wed Pauly D because I watched the Jersey Shore Family Vacation, so I see even who he is now. Mm-hmm. And he likes crazy because him and Nikki, I think they're engaged now. They have a healthy, toxic-ish in the beginning relationship. So I know there's spice there. So I would definitely marry him, and then I'm gonna have to slash Eminem, which would be very easy for me. Sorry, though.
Okay. I get it. I
He's too much for me.
Like, I realized
Remember
how toxic. I just...
on my Instagram stories, I was like, yeah, send me all your favorite M&Ms. Like,
Yeah.
I was trying to, like, it's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot.
But I've been listening to him since I was like 12, so...
How do y'all relate to that?
Like, there's no relating to it. It's just like, holy shit, this guy is crazy, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like...
all of his songs about Kim, they remind me of a very special time in my life. So I'm like, I get all that. Maybe that's the reason why I don't care for it too much.
Yeah.
But he's a lot.
I could see
It's
how...
intense.
Because I was young and not realizing exactly the extent of what he was actually saying, that I was just like, oh my god, Eminem's so cool. But like, if I were to listen to him as an adult without the kid nostalgia,
Which is what I tried to do.
I probably would have been like, what the fuck?
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. I get that. But I love Eminem, so.
He is hot though.
He is very hot.
Again, I'm gonna hump him before I slash him. But
Okay.
it's a lot. I'm excited because I haven't heard your story.
Oh, girl. All right. Once upon a time, I was a business manager for a construction company.
Okay.
One of my responsibilities was to buy all the needs for the job, tools, hardware, anything they needed to get it done. I had to buy it. So I had relationships with salespeople. And in construction, 99% of them are guys. My sister happened to be my assistant at the time, so she's the point of contact when you come into the building. She had eyes on like the cameras, like I know who's coming in. She'll give me a heads up, hey, so and so is coming. And you had to have an appointment to be on the site, but sometimes for the sales guys, they would just show up, but she would just give me the heads up. At the time, I had a boyfriend. I had him in my picture up huge in my office. Like you can't come into my office and not know that is my boyfriend. I proudly display when I'm in a relationship. That's my baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
My man,
so,
my man.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm such
Me
a
too, girl.
my man. Yes.
Yes.
Everyone knew that I had a boyfriend, and people would come in and be professional. Some would be a little casual, but mostly it was just professional.
Right.
So there was a time where I had broken up with my boyfriend, picture was gone, and they knew. It's like, oh, she's single now. So the professionalism turned to, so what are you doing this weekend kind of thing. And it would still be like cute, but not over the top. It would just be like a guy who just trying to get to know you or whatever. So there was this one guy who would come in every now and then. And then when he realized I was single, he came in every Wednesday like clockwork. Every Wednesday. My sister would be like, Tool Man's here. We called him Tool Man. One day he came in and he asked me out. And I just wasn't ready for it. I was like, I'm still getting over my ex. I don't think that's a good idea, but thank you. And I hope that you do ask in the future.
Right.
Like, this is not a no. It's a not right now.
Right.
He was like, okay, I understand. That's cool. Maybe like 3 months later, he asked me again. Yeah. He took a good time. And I still wasn't technically ready, but my sister was like, girl, you better fucking shot. Yeah. She was like, he's hot. He has a good job. He's nice. He's funny. What else do you want? And she convinced me, like, if he asks you again, go out with him. He asked me again. And I was like, all right, fine. He was like, I just want to take you to dinner. We can talk, whatever. He lived about 30 minutes south of where we worked.
Okay.
I lived 30 minutes north.
Okay.
It wasn't like we were going to meet where work was because it was an industrial town. There was nothing there. So I volunteered to go to him.
Oh.
Because one, I don't like when people know where I live. I even tell people a surrounding area. I don't tell them the actual town I live in unless we're close. Like, there's a town that everyone knows, so I tell them that's where I live. And then when they finally get my address, they're like, you don't live there. I'm like, I live close enough there.
Right.
Now you are in the circle to know where I live.
You're lucky you got my real number.
Exactly.
Okay?
So I volunteered to meet him because I knew I could drive and leave when I wanted to.
Right.
He was like, okay, here's my address. You can meet me at my house and we can have like a pre-dinner drink. Kay now is like, why the fuck did you go to his house? Why would you go to his house if you didn't want him to come to you? Why would you go to his house? But I wasn't thinking. I kind of know this guy from work and my sister knows where I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fairly safe. So as I'm at his house, I see all these trophies and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this guy is still living his heyday from high school. Like, he thinks...
High school trophies? He moved his trophies from his parents' house to
displayed all over his living room.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna piss someone off with this, but okay. You know we are.
I should have known, like, he still thinks.
How old were you when this?
20.
Well, him. None of you. It doesn't really matter.
Well, he was in his 30s. Yeah.
Did you read them?
Did I what?
Did you read any of them? What were they for?
Wrestling.
Oh.
Yeah. But, like, he didn't have that athletic build anymore.
Well, sometimes they're just, like, tiny. And...
I wasn't going out with him for his body, obviously.
Right.
I thought he was a cool guy, but, like, it just seemed like he wanted to remember those days. You know what I mean?
Some people, unfortunately, peak in high school. I wasn't even kind of cute in high school.
Me either.
That's fine with me.
Me either.
That is fine with me.
Yeah.
I did not want to be the most peakish of my life in high school.
Facts. He also had pictures of a little girl, and I realized, holy shit, he has a daughter. Ooh. And I was not mentally prepared to date a guy with a kid.
Did he tell you that before?
No. We worked together, because he would come in. We had a working relationship, and I never knew he had a daughter.
Right. That's something you didn't tell people before a date.
Noting all of this stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So we go to dinner. And
Oh, this is all before.
Yes. The fun begins
You're
at
like,
dinner.
well, if I drove an hour, I might as well
the
eat.
fun begins at dinner.
Oh my gosh.
So he drove to the restaurant, which again, I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I should have just, but whatever. It would have made it awkward, I think, if I would have been like, I'll just follow you to the restaurant even though we're on a date. You know what I mean? But I could have done that. But when I was young, I was just like, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
It was one of those restaurants that there was a booth side and then the table and then there's chairs. So you're not both in the booth, okay? He sat on the booth side. Ask your date where they want to sit, first of all. Like, we most likely like the booth side. It's comfy, you know, but he took the booth side.
It's also a security thing.
Yes. So there was a guy to his left and a woman to his right, because we were all like, they're just tables.
Was it like Cheesecake Factory seating?
Yeah.
Ooh, they're close. It's
Yeah.
like you're on a date with the people next to you.
Exactly. So they could
Stuff like
hear everything.
Yeah.
There also happened to be a guy playing music. So he goes, oh, great. Here's this guy fulfilling his fantasy of being a professional performer, something along those lines. Like, he was like, oh, great. And I was like,
As he just pulled away from his 15 high school.
exactly. Exactly. Like, he was not
Okay.
happy about it. The guy sitting next to him was like, oh, yeah, that's my brother. And he turned.
Oh, great. He said it out loud?
Yes. He turned so red that he just shut up. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah. So the night goes on. We're like looking at the menus. And I'm like, oh, geez, I don't even know what I want to eat. This man says, oh, are you pretending that you're not going to get the chicken?
The chicken?
Yeah. Why? Because I'm black, I gotta get chicken? Really? Really? I was like, you're what?
Oh my God. I feel like
You pretend you're not gonna eat the chicken. The woman next to him on the other side of him, she like kind of glanced over and I was like, wow, he said that. But like, I wasn't confrontational. I would say something now, but back then I was like, I'm just gonna ignore that shit. I'm gonna eat my food and I'm gonna go home and I'm just gonna like. He thought he was being funny, you know. I'm gonna ignore it.
Face won't be able to hide it. That's
But I had the menu.
Right.
Luckily, I was like looking in the menu, like this motherfucker. But I was like, you know what? I'm actually feeling. I don't eat red meat a lot, but I was like, I want a steak.
Yeah, obviously.
He was like, "Are you sure?"
The biggest one.
Right. Exactly.
The biggest, toppest, bestest one.
He said, "Are you sure you want a steak? You don't want a salad or something?" And I was like, "Are you insinuating that I need to eat a salad? Like, am I fat?"
Or like your cheat.
Right.
Which one is it?
But I was like, are you insinuating that I'm fat? Like, and he's like, no, I just know girls, they don't really eat a lot. I don't know what girls you've been going out with, but I eat.
I'm eating half a cheesesteak sub when we're done this. And I ate the first half before we did this.
And even if I don't eat, I'm saving it to eat later. Like, I'm
At
going to
home
finish
without
my food.
you.
Yeah, I'm going to finish my food. It might not be right here, but I'm going to finish my food. The server comes, and this man starts to order for me. And he's trying to order me a salad. I was like, kindly, sir, that's not what I want to eat. I ordered the steak and a baked potato because that's what I wanted. Yeah, I ordered what I wanted. Like, don't take me out and then try to...
Yeah, because he wasn't even doing it in like a, well, I mean, I guess if it's your man, he can order for you. But he didn't know what you wanted.
He didn't know me.
And then he asked, and then he didn't even get what you wanted.
Yeah, he was still insinuating I should be eating a
salad.
salad.
Right, exactly. What a turd.
So I told the server what I actually wanted, and he was like, okay, great, I'll send this to the kitchen for you guys. And when he walked away, my date was like, so you really did want a steak? Yeah, bro, I did. What's wrong with that? I can't eat a steak.
Right.
Okay. Date goes on. And
Are you at least drinking?
No.
Oh.
Because I'm an hour away from home at this point. So.
Yeah, and you want to go home,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. So I was not drinking. And like every time he would say something like snippy, he said a lot of racist things. I can't even remember all the racist shit he was saying, but he said a lot of racist shit. He said a lot of misogynistic shit. And it was like, bro, you're on a date with a black woman. Like, you...
Right.
It blew my mind because he was not this guy.
Why are you saying any of this shit
that
in the
worked.
office?
Right.
We would have had to get
We
here.
would have not... Right. It was night and day.
That's so weird.
It was night and day. So, in the middle of the meal, I'm like ready to go. I go to the bathroom and I come back from the bathroom. This man is eating my food. He said, oh, I thought you didn't want any more. Like, you haven't been eating. I thought you didn't want it. I'm paying for the steak. I'm going to eat it. I was like, I was going to take it home. Eating my food. I was like, you can have it now. Like, I don't...
Right. No. Oh, my God. Again, boyfriend, husband, something. Someone you know, that's fine. But, ew.
Fully ate all his food and then took my plate while I went to the bathroom and started eating my food.
Oh, my goodness. Ew.
Yeah. So, we ended the night, went back to his house to get my car, and I was like, great, thanks. And he was like, I'll see you at work. And I'm like, fuck.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I forgot you will see me at work. Fuck. And then he went in for a kiss. My reflexes weren't, my reflexes weren't that good. So he actually landed the kiss, and I was like, fuck, oh my God. But it wasn't like a romantic kiss. It was just like a, thanks.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah. So the next day I went to work. So that was like a Friday night or a Saturday night. So the next day when I got to work on Monday, I was telling everybody, like, you will not understand.
Tool man is
the,
a tool.
Yeah, tool man is a tool, yes. So that Wednesday came, and I knew he was coming that day. And I told my sister to give me the heads up when he came, because I was going to act like I was in a meeting.
Right.
He came, and I ran to one of the female engineers' offices, and I was telling her about everything. And she's like, oh my God. And she like phones up the other female engineers. There's two female engineers. Yeah. So we could have a meeting.
About what he said.
And yeah.
And what he did.
Exactly. And as the other female engineers coming into the office, I could see him walking down the halls looking in the offices for me because he knew I wasn't in my office. So I was like, get in here. And like we slammed the door.
What makes him think that that was a good date?
I guess because it ended with a kiss. I don't know. But he did text me after the date and everything, and I just didn't say anything. I was just like, I can't do this. But my sister, who's the MVP, was like, oh yeah, they're in a meeting. She'll get back to you when she can. And I never talked to him again.
He didn't come back the next Wednesday?
He did. He kind of got the hint, but then I also found out that he got fired for something. So he never even came back to the site.
He had no reason. He didn't have a job.
And I'm sure he probably said some racist shit or something to get him fired. But like, I just couldn't understand why you would ask a woman who's of color and you don't like black people or you don't like women. Like, why? Why were we on this date to begin with? It was the worst date of my life.
That's so weird.
He just had me so fooled because I thought he was such a nice guy.
Right, in the office. And
He never gave off those vibes. My worst date, my one and done date. Hump with Slash.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. My first one is Jared Leto when he was emo, when he was hot.
Like, as the singer of the band?
Yeah, as a singer of the band when he was hot and not in a cult and not crazy. The one I used to dream about. The second one, I hope you know this is Tiny Hands.
I don't know who that is. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me look this up.
Y'all look it up too.
Tiny Hands?
Yeah. We can't say much about Tiny Hands on here.
These images I was not expecting. Is this him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he looks fucking psycho. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, be careful what site you go for information about him. Carefully look him up. And the last one is, do you remember Xenon Girl of the 21st Century?
Zoom, zoom,
Yes!
Go boom, boom. Yes!
His name is, I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Protozoa!
Yeah, there you go.
Yes!
Yeah, there you go. Protozoa.
Oh.
So, to recap, because I have a lot, Jared Leto when he was hot and in the band and not crazy, Tiny Hands, and
Protozoa.
And Protozoa.
Ooh. Oh. Oh god, that's hard. Oh, that's hard! Is his name really Tiny Hands? That's what he goes by?
That's what he goes by. You know, but when you're bored, maybe you can look him up in action. But
Oh, it says Small Hands. Is that his name? Small Hands?
it's not Small Hands.
Oh.
Is it Tiny Hands?
They all say Small Hands.
They do all say Small Hands, but I swear to God it was Tiny Hands.
Yeah, everything says Small Hands.
I swear to God, I swear that's a Mandela effect, because it was Tiny Hands. I'm telling you it was Tiny Hands.
I will say, Small Hands, I'm gonna slash him because I don't know anything about him. Other than, apparently, according to Google, he has a 9-inch dick.
Mm-hmm.
Which seems like it would be fun to hump, but I don't know him in action, so I can't
I've
say
seen him in action.
slash him. I'm going to marry Protozoa.
Oh.
Because of like being a little kid, he was so cute and like I just love Protozoa.
He was really cute, yeah.
Like you could not be a kid in that era and not sing that song all the time.
And it's going to be in my head for the next week, and now it's going to be in your all's head for the
You're
next
welcome.
week. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Make my heart go boom, boom.
Yeah, that's so cute.
So yeah, I'm marrying him and I'm gonna hump Jared Leto because he's hot as fuck.
I used to have, for like 5 years, I used to have dreams about him.
Really?
Yes. And I didn't really listen to his music back then. He was just so hot.
He was
Just-
hot. I still think
He
he's
still
hot.
is now. Oh
Yeah.
my God, with that long hair,
Yeah,
the
he's still
Jesus
hot.
look, he's pulling it off, but
He's so hot. And he's in his 50s looking like that.
Oh, that's right, he is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's still hot.
Black Colt's doing him good, I guess, but I think it's like super controversial. Yeah, I don't know if it's just like can you know there's like in the woods cults and they're just doing their thing, and then there's like, what was his name that killed the people? Charles Manson? Was it Charles Manson?
Well, he led the cult.
Right. So it's like
He didn't actually kill
there's like that kind of
Yeah.
cult, but
Alright, so you hump one slashing.
I am going to.
I think I know that. I think I know at this point.
I'm going to hump. I can't. What's his name again?
Protozoa.
Yes, girl. Tell me the rest. I'm gonna hump Protozoa. I'm gonna win.
Tiny hands.
Mhm. She knows you, girl. And I'm gonna slash Jared Leto. But again, I'm probably gonna try to hump him before I do.
Even though you've had dreams about that man,
Yeah,
you're gonna
this is-
slash him.
You gotta part ways. I found Small Hands. No, I swear it was Tiny Hands, but I guess Small
I'm
Hands.
gonna look this guy up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Nasty. Speaking of nasty.
I gotta do my hump and slash.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Okay. Guys that I don't think would make it past the first date. Pete Davidson.
Oh.
Oh. MGK.
Okay.
Kanye West.
Oh gosh. That one's kind of easy. Wait, I'm gonna brain fart. Is Pete Davidson the hot one or the dude from Fall Out Boy?
The guy that used to date Ariana Grande, the SNL guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. I'm going to. What was the third one? Kanye.
We got Pete Davidson, MGK, and Kanye.
I'm gonna unfortunately hump MGK. I'm definitely gonna wed Pete Davidson, Beanie Please, today, any day, all day, and then I'm obviously gonna slash Kanye.
Same exact.
Really?
Exactly.
Oh,
I
love the
100% agree.
Too.
Yeah.
I love him.
I 100% agree.
Ariana's album to him, I get it. I get it. Like, I get it. I see it in her eyes when she looks at him. I get it.
Yeah, I get it too. I get it. And as far as MGK is concerned, he's not my favorite person, but we share the same birthday. So
He's so skinny, so obviously.
We share the same birthday, so I know how I am, so I'm hoping he's
okay
like me.
That's cute.
Yeah.
What sign is Megan Fox?
Oh, I think she's a Taurus too. I'm not sure.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, they're both Tauruses.
Oh.
That bullheadedness. Yeah.
They're still together. Is she pregnant?
Yeah, but I heard that they broke up after she announced her pregnancy because apparently he cheated.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Exactly. You got Megan Fox, bro, and that's not enough for you. You got her pregnant.
That's just weird. Why do people do things like that?
Yeah. And when I say I hope he's like me, I don't mean that. Like, I've never cheated, I've never done that.
We're
but
talking
like,
about
personality-wise.
MGK?
Yeah,
MGK. Prior to all this.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's funny we used MGK and Eminem in the same episode.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But that's the chaos that you're going to get with dating your members.
Okay, heathens, go on and get. But before you do, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those good, positive things. Our link tree will be in our bio, so you can contact us, thoughts, concerns, all those good things. Send us your stories. Send us your homeland slashes. We want to hear that. And if you're still extra nasty and you didn't get enough, stick around for just a tip.
Okay, wait. We need a warning here. The following episode contains explicit language, which may be offensive to some viewers and is definitely inappropriate for children. The content within this episode is intended for mature audiences only. And if you're family, you might want to sit this one out. Here's just a tip, but you're gonna want the rest.
I'm never getting a text from you.
You said instantly, like I was on my back. Let me tell you, I was on my back with my legs in the air, like, oh my God, I can't believe
This motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
This one's gonna be rated.
Not once, but twice.
Twice. The second time, I was livid. I was livid.
Fun for
I was
everyone.
like, leave. Just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just leave the room.
Oh
Leave.
my
I
God.
don't
Joe.
want to do anything. I don't want you to say anything. Just leave.